Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, live from North Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada. It is Monday. I am back and I am going to be back. Thank you for allowing me to take some time. It is greatly appreciated, but I also know that I need this right now. So I hope everyone is doing well. I think I've been away for so long that no one is even watching for me because I'm all by myself right now, but that is okay. So, with the sweet sale that is on until the end of this month, the moment that they mentioned it, hi, Noreen. Hi, you guys. Thank you for your patience with me this past week. I had uh, two stamp sets instantly on my list. They're part of a suite. There's the mixed florals and the mixed labels. And I was grabbing them the moment the sale started. And I put both bundles onto the sale. Hi, loves. Thank you. It is so good to see you. I know. I'm back. We got this. I got this. I do appreciate everyone giving me the time to kind of work through everything. So, and just let's be honest. Working, I'm not. I can talk now. I've done so much crying in the past week that I think I'm cried out. It was a very sudden shock to us to lose Harley. It happened in a matter of hours. And so I had to kind of, I'll never get past it. I love my boy dearly, but I also know that he wouldn't want us to be sitting here and sad because that dog was comical. If anyone who ever met him will tell you he was like a regular comedy routine. So I'm going to roll with that. So you can see my arms are peeling. I got a sunburn the day that I took my kids to that amusement park. Okay, so we're stamping this. This is the giant kind of one here from Mixed Florals. I'm in love with it. It's so beautiful. It's the last week of school. Yes, I'm literally done on Friday. We go right till the bitter end, but it will be good. Okay, so I have to do a color challenge for this week. And these are the colors. I need to use Coastal Cabana, Strawberry Slush, and Granny Apple Grape. Now, my issue with Coastal Cabana is we don't have blends. That's super duper poopy. Coops is coping. He struggled really badly to start with, kind of a bit like mom. I'm going to kind of cheat. Okay, here, I know it's not the same, but I'm going to pull out some Summer Splash because I feel like it might work for what I need in this case. He really struggled. And my little Coops, if anyone's ever seen a picture of him, he sleeps on his back, legs spread. It's it's a little bit okay. Hello, Cooper. Um, I don't know, I call it the cinnamon bun. He slept the first probably 72 hours curled up in this super tight little cinnamon bun. Oh, not last day of school. I still have more. I got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sean is still up at the lake. I went up and then I came home, and Shawnee said he's definitely starting to improve. So I'm going to go ahead and just add this in. So I'm going to color and talk. And I'm okay for you to ask me questions now. I won't cry on you. I don't think I can cry, to be honest. And if I do cry, I do it at night, like kind of like that 8:30 to 9 o'clock at night. You know, when we all hit it when we get tired. So Coops is definitely doing better. Sean would not let me, he wouldn't let me take Coops. He said he needed Coops. Any of you who don't know this, like, okay, we love our dogs more than anything in the world. But we have two dogs. We've always had two dogs. It's kind of since Sean and I have been together for the past 25 years, we've always owned two dogs. And we had two dogs that very distinctly picked their person. And um, Coops absolutely picked mom, and Harley absolutely picked dad. Not to say they don't love the other one, because they absolutely do, but their go-tos is one or the other. But as Sean said, he needed Coops and Coops needed him. And so the two of them have been taking care of each other up at the lake, which has been really good for them. And they've been getting in their kind of normal walks and that kind of stuff that they would have done, the three of them. So I think also kind of cathartic for Sean. And yeah, we're just we're taking it one day at a time, right? That's what you do. And no, we don't know what it was. We have no idea. He literally wasn't feeling well one day. And anyone who has a dog will know this. He vomited. You don't really think much of it. He vomited twice that day. And the following day was still a little bit lethargic. And so Sean called the vet at 8:30 that morning because we have two vets. We have a vet at the lake and we have a vet down here. And got an appointment to take him in for 10. I think I just went into a zone I'm not supposed to, but we're going to pretend I was supposed to and color up into there. And my sweet boy passed away in the car on the way to the vet. That is how fast this all happened. They did everything they could to bring him back, which I think also was a little bit traumatic for my sweet husband. But what he wanted them to be doing, it's not that they did it against his wishes, he wanted it. Yeah, so we don't know. They can do an autopsy on dogs just like they do on people. However, we opted against it because it was not going to bring our dog back. So I've always had two dogs. Lost my 6-year-old in February. Yeah, Linda, I'm with you. Like we've, and I have to say, like we've always kind of, I don't know. We had always beat the odds with dogs. Like Roddy's 8 to 10, they say is kind of age span. My Roddy lived to almost 11. Rhodesians, they say 11 to 13. Our last one was 13 and a half. Our last pointer lived till 15. Um, and I think there's part of me that now realizes if you met Harley, he was the biggest ham in the world, like the biggest ham. I've never met a dog that the dog ran the household. I mean, not me, but he ran his dad. It was quite cute. And I think he had the personality he had because he was only going to be here a short time with us. And he left the same impact as a dog that made it, 15 years with you in just his short life. So, hi, sweet friend. Um, okay, I feel tears, but I'm okay. Just gonna, there we go. Anyway, so that is kind of what went down with my sweet boy. And I was not there. I was here in Vancouver when my husband called from the vet's office to say he had collapsed and was unresponsive. And I left immediately to get to the lake and picked up my other child who was working en route. And we didn't get there in time, which was also hard. Obviously, because he was gone so quickly in the morning. And so we were together as a family up there. Just we would only could basically I went up Monday when he passed, and then we had Tuesday, and then Lucas and I had to come back down because he had work, and I had to be honest, I had to take 58 kids on a field trip the following day to the beach for their year-end barbecue. So gone 8 years. I know. Like it's funny how you can't. I know. I mean, my first Roddy, good God, I miss him horribly, and I miss our last Ridgeback, and miss my last pointer, and as someone said, like, it seems like a lot of heartbreak with dogs. I'm like, yeah, but it's worth it. Every single heartache you feel when you lose them is absolutely worth it for the joy they bring you when you're alive, when they're alive. So I just keep reminding myself that. And for any of you who've been around, I don't know if anyone here has been around for a number of years. Harley's nickname was 12K. And that is because that is how much that, no, not 12K, sorry, 20K. It got up to 20K. That's how much that dog cost us in vet bills since we got him. He had an autoimmune issue. That was never kind of diagnosed. He had his share of stuff, but my God, was he worth every penny. He is playing over the Rainbow Bridge. So it is so good to be here with you guys. But yeah, it's kind of bittersweet, but I was like, I need this. I did a little kind of team event today with Rhonda, and yesterday I was able to do a class, and I was like, okay, I actually feel pretty darn good. Your sister shows them? Oh, Linda, Ridgebacks just make me melt. I know, Keish, I know. Yeah. Anyway, so that is where we are at. Okay, so here I'm supposed to be using Coastal Cabana. We don't have Coastal Cabana blends. I think we used to. And then I think when they got discontinued, I may have let mine, I kept them probably until they died. And then I didn't have a replacement. So wasn't that one of the colors that we had at one point? Oh, my eyes are burning now. Sorry. Okay. I don't know anything about flowers, so I don't even know if it's, yeah, oh, that was my 20K dog. Yeah, that my baby boy. Oh, now my eyes are burning. This is not tears. This is actually eye burning. I think that when I cried there, my moisturizer ran into my eye. So now it's stinging. I know. But he, that dog. Yes. Anyway. So yes, Coops is hanging with dad. And I will tell you a funny story as I color away here. Harley has always been a trampoline dog. And I know you're like, what? Okay, so at first, when we got him as a puppy, he drove us batty because he would jump up on the trampoline. And he's a big dog, like Ridgebacks are huge. He was just shy of 100 pounds, but he would walk the outside of the mesh like a cat and kind of weave between the little pillar things that come up. Absolutely, Debbie. So privileged to have them. And then over the years, whatever. I mean, he still would do that occasionally, but he became more of a bounce on the trampoline type of dog. Are you seeing how incredible? Sorry, I'm going to focus for 1 second. How beautiful is this stamp set? Thank you, my Carrie. It's so hard when you talk to other people who you know are big dog people, and you know that they know exactly like animal people, and they know that you know exactly what you're feeling. Okay, so Trampoline Boy has always number one, he loved to sunbathe on the trampoline because he's a heat seeker. Ridgebacks are total heat seekers. And it's black and it's warm. So it would get lovely in the sun. Ooh, that'd be fun. I have watercolor pencils. Quiche, I don't agree. Like, I'm horrible with them. So I'm going to avoid them today. It's not the day that I'm going to get in my own head. Um, anyway, he would bounce on the trampoline all the time. And then the trampoline later became his, anyone who's old enough, you would on WWF. It was like, I know it's the WWE now, but World Wrestling, not the World Wrestling Federation, it used to be called. And he would get up there and he would wrestle Sean. Like it was comical. No, Coops never wanted anything to do with it. It looked terrifying. And he was like, I am not stupid. I am staying away from you two. And so Coops never got involved. Well, the other day, Sean was in the backyard and Coops was outside with him. And Sean was doing something on the deck. And all of a sudden, Cooper ran straight underneath his arms and jumped up onto the trampoline. Now, Cooper going on the trampoline, not unusual. Cooper wanting to wrestle on the trampoline, not usual at all. Well, Coop started to bounce back and forth, and he was woofing at Sean like his brother did until Sean got up on the trampoline, where Coops proceeded to wrestle with him for like the next 20 minutes. So of course, Sean sent me the video because the backyard camera caught it. Because he knew I wouldn't believe it because there's no way like that Coops just wouldn't do that. And it was like Coops knew what his job was to get up there and wrestle with dad like his brother would do. No, he was just 100% Ridgeback. It was so weird, Jill. Like it was just the video is I'll show you when you come for club. It's bizarre. But he knew. Yeah. And so he just gave his dad a good wrestle. No, Shawnee said he didn't touch his toys or anything for the first few days. He's picking up his bones. Yep, his Harley. And he's picking up his bones and he's bringing dad his stuffies. And so definitely starting to see a bit more liveliness from him because, you worry. Now, I don't know if any of you know this. When we lost our last pointer 5 years ago, um, our vet, she's like, I don't normally recommend getting another dog quickly, but Harley, because of his autoimmune disease stuff, she'd said, this could actually be a struggle for him. And so she said, if you're cut, like if you are okay getting another dog, I would. And so we had Cooper, I want to say within 3.5, 4 weeks of losing Rooney. And so they have been a very bonded pair. Um, okay, now, see if you got it. Now let me just go die cut this. So these are the colors as I mentioned that I need to use. So guys, this is this sweet sale is still on. This I'm not a big flower person. I can admit it. Tulips are my favorite flowers. But this bundle screamed at me, and I think it was just the beautiful, bright kind of loveliness of it. It's so spectacular. Okay, so you do have two sheets of dies in here. Just show them to you so you can see them. Okay. I feel like we could even add a thing of Granny Apple Green. He did know, Linda. He absolutely knew. He knew his daddy needed them. So yeah, Sean said they're taking good care of each other, which makes me happy. Um, boys are they're handling it. They're doing, they're doing as best as they can. Okay. There. Okay, we're gonna run this. Maybe I should have run it through twice. I feel like it's pretty detailed in my just a sec. I'm doing the kind of wiggle down. I might have to run this through one more time. Just give me 1 minute. There. Spot there that didn't come out. I can't tell. Hang on. Okay. Stand by. Everybody stand by. Okay, we're gonna stick it. I'm gonna see if I can. Anyone else ever done this? When you have one part that didn't cut, and it's just due to my plates, it's not due to the die. I'm gonna kind of feed it back in. We're gonna attempt it. I'm gonna see if I can give it one more pass through. There. Feel like everyone's where they belong. Okay. I probably just totally messed it up, and now it's gonna have like 90 million stringers. So, bye. No, it looks like it worked. Feeling quite proud. I got cats in a week of my cat passing my dog. Yeah, absolutely. Therapy animals. I'm not getting all of the lines. Ooh, okay. Number one, what are you stamping on, Linda? I would ask. And so, because it's such a large stamp, the center of it, I can absolutely see it not making contact in some scenarios. So put it on a foam pad and see. I absolutely could have used the Coastal Cabana ink pad with a blender pen. I'm a blends girl. It's so sad. I'm such a blends girl now. Um, but stamping on a foam pad will absolutely help. Okay, we're gonna have this kind of disappearing into the background just for some more. Oh, I'm in love. I'm just trying to decide where I want that. No, I don't want it there. I want it there. Maybe I want it over here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Harley was it Cooper was a pup. Yeah. Coops, they were so close in age. Harley, I was wrong. We were actually my math, it was funny when I was thinking. Harley would have been 8 this coming December. And Coops was born in 2019, so he will be 6 this coming December. Like they're both quite similar time of year birthdays. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Let's give it a beautiful white background. Let's go 4 and an 8 by 5 and 3/8. Let's get a basic white. Do I have one? You white? No, you're not. I need a card base. Just a minute. Sorry, only I usually stamp on my grid paper pad. Okay, so Linda, I would definitely go to it would make good for sea plants, but Linda, I would definitely try it on grid paper. If you it's not on grid paper, on foam. If it doesn't stamp correctly on foam though, call Stampin' Up. Because it's not like I have had stamps over the years that there's been something wrong with. So don't feel like that can't happen because it can. Is it common? No, but it can happen. So don't, Okay, so this is just going to go. I'm going to keep this really simple. Oh my God, I love you. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Okay, hang on. This is going to get a little bit taken down because I feel like I'm not going to emboss it. I was originally going to emboss it, but now I'm not. Okay, now what I am going to do, get rid of that. I don't even know what that is. That must have popped out of somewhere. I'm going to stamp some of these. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, I got Coops just pre-COVID. So we got Cooper in end of January, and then COVID hit. And so I think it's why Coops too is such a spoiled little boy. He really never had to do the alone puppy thing. Like we were home with him when we got him. He came to school with me for the first little bit of his life. He slept in a crate in my classroom. And then sorry, I'm just trying to find and then I was off at the lake teaching. And so he was a very spoiled puppy. And then Harley, because Harley was so sick when he was younger with the autoimmune stuff, Harley would go to work with his dad and he would hang out at the fire hall, as dogs should do, right? As all good dogs do. Okay, so this is going to go onto here, but I do love these adorable little the COVID years. That was it. That was when we all started, because I think I was online prior to that, but I was online like once a week and um not consistently. Um and so it just we kind of became a thing. Like I kind of got into it then. Okay, let's put you down. Woo, you're cute. Sorry, just made a funny noise there. Anyway, I did realize quite quickly in the past week that school is good for me. As crazy as it might be making me right now, it is very good for me. The distraction is good. The kids are great. Don't know if you guys remember a few years ago, one of my students, who is an incredible artist, did me a painting of Harley. And she brought me another one today. I'll bring it to show you. But it is spectacular. I'm a bit nervous about showing Sean because I feel like my husband will just cry, but I also think he will love it. Okay. So, color, ladybugs. I feel like they need more of a red, but can I strawberry slush them? I can. I can do whatever I want. Nobody's going to tell me I can't. Right? I know. Do you remember that? The original? Well, this one is equally spectacular. Okay, there. And this little girl, somehow she manages Harley's eyes. She gets these like soulful eyes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience with me last week. I'm so sorry. Kids are you not? Yeah, I might tuck it in. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Linda. I probably would have forgotten about it already, just based on kind of where my brain is at. I don't know how to fit it. And I want to show it, but I don't want it to like overwhelm. Maybe like that. Oh, that'll work. Okay. So this is a little bit lame. You're going to be like, really? That's how you're going to stick that down? Yeah, it is. I'm going to go like this. And I'm not even going to worry about it. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to stick it down to there. I know. And I was so, actually, you guys, Heidi knew. Heidi, when did you know? Quite quickly, I feel like. The first night, Heidi knew. Because she messaged me and she was like, hey, and I think it was 9:45 at night. And she was like, I don't know if you're breaking your streak, but if you are, hope you're okay, kind of thing. And I got up the courage to say it to someone because I hadn't. I don't think I'd really like said. I mean, my family knew, like my parents and my siblings, but I don't think I had said it to anyone. It's hard to say. When you say things, it makes it real. That's what I feel like. And I didn't want it to be real. Okay. And it all felt still very surreal at that point. I know, but I know you were worrying. And it took me a few days to do the post. But then I realized that doesn't go to YouTube. So all my sweet people who follow me on YouTube had no idea what was going on. And I felt horrific about that. But I was like, I can't go do a video. Like I wasn't there yet. And then the video that I did the other night, again, I apologize. I still wasn't ready to kind of talk about it. And so then I just was like, oh, well, I'll put up a banner and hope that people see it and understand. Oh my gosh, I love this. Kimberly I miss you. Miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Okay. Black banner, white embossing. What do you think? With white words. I feel like that would work for a great friend. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So let's put this together. So as I said, you guys, mixed labels and mixed florals are both part of the sweet sale. I know. And and I'm sure there's probably I'm not to downplay because it's not for me. It is and I feel bad because I feel like okay, people are going to think like I lost, one of my family members, and to me I did. Um it was just one of those, you know. Yeah, we did lose them. Lost my baby boy. Okay. I'm going to focus for a sec. I don't think that one's big enough. Well, it is big enough, but I don't think my aim is solid enough to do that one. Okay. That one. They are family. I know. And see, that's it's like, someone's like, oh, I'm sorry about your pet. And I'm like, oh, it's not my pet. It's like, it's my baby. And I've always, oh, I get to do this. Okay. I think I can do this. Can I show you a trick? I'm going to focus for a second on something else. I'm going to show you a trick that I learned. The trick that I learned was to come to the sticker sheet. You ready? Because you know how we all are like horrible at lining these up? And it was to peel this completely off the sticker sheet, like sticker and all. You ready? Weird. Okay. Then it is to place it down on the block. Okay. So the sticker's there. Then we're going to get the backing. This could be interesting. Oh, I got it. Okay. Take the backing, peel the backing off. So the sticker is still stuck to the thing. Then we're going to take this piece and we're going to peel its backing off. I loved this idea because I am notorious for wrecking it at the last second. Then you take this over top and you go boop and you press it down. Okay, nobody taught me this. Renee, you don't get to tell me that this is how you put your stickers on. Why did nobody tell me? It's so much easier. Okay, focus. Next. Let's come back over here. Let's take this and let's give it a clean. I should figure out what sentiment I'm going to put in it first, though. Do they all fit in it? I feel like they wouldn't all fit. Do you fit? Sorry. I don't feel like you're gonna. I feel like you're too tall. Maybe you will. We'll try it. Why did nobody ever tell me? You guys, rude. So rude. You guys are cheap. Okay, well, now that I know, because I used to do and then I would screw up. They are family. Okay, so sorry, I know what I was saying before. My dogs have always been part of my family, but I will admit that since my children are older, it's actually even worse than it used to be. Because my kids they need me. I'm not saying my children don't need me. My children do need me horribly, but they don't want me around the way they used to. But my dogs do, and they never want to be apart. Hi, sweet Cindy. Okay, so we've done that. And now I'm quite proud of myself because I have stuck those stickers on. I feel like you guys really should have told me. You do it a different way. I always used to stick it onto the sheet, but I'm going to be honest, I was never very good at it. Okay, so let's take this one. Ink it up really well. Let's stamp it. Okay. Now I have to emboss it first because otherwise there is not a hope in hell I'm going to get it in the same location. Noreen used a take a pick tool to carefully lift the corner. Oh, I don't have nails. Maybe that makes it easier. I'm like a no nail girl. And so mine are so short. I mean, I have nails. That sounded really weird. They're just very short. Okay. Get out of there. There's Klingons in the middle and I don't want them. Rude. So rude. There, now we're gonna heat it. Hi, 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 my son. Okay, secret is out. Yeah, take a pick tool. You could totally do that. So I found out that my heat tool makes noise on Zoom. Is it making noise now? Yeah. Okay. No noise. Go figure. Not on YouTube. I know, it's so weird. Because on Zoom it does not either. Okay, now, chamois. I'm gonna get this little scrub. Okay. I feel like I can fit you. What if I mess it up? Should I just use one of the straight ones? Happy anniversary? Not giving that to anyone. Okay, the silent embosser. Oh, that sounds like an assassin. Okay. Oh, I didn't wipe it first. Poop. Okay, well, let's just fingers crossed. Oh, that's not it. Just a second. What do I do with the powder? Oh, you missed what I just did. I had the stamp sitting in the powder, the back of it, and I just got embossing powder everywhere. It's okay. I need the giggles tonight. Look at it. It's like all covered in it. That's okay. Wipe it on my pants. As long as I don't heat my pants up, we're good. Test it on a scrap. I like white on black. Okay. All right. It didn't make any noise. Yeah. And yet it was on a Zoom thing tonight, like an event class, and they could hear it. Okay. There we go. And learn some new stuff. I know, isn't it fun when you learn some new things? And I know that was silly. I was just showing you like a mounting technique, but I was like, oh, I saw it and I was giddy about it. Okay, let me toss. I haven't even fussed into these yet. Well, let's not go that far. Okay, mixed labels. You guys, look at them. They're wonderful. Okay, mixed label dies for the win. I have white embossing powder all over me. So I'm gonna put tonight in the books as a win. I got myself back on Alive, which made me very happy because I was not feeling good about missing them. We have made a card that I am excited about. And I successfully talked about my boy without crying. Okay. Oh, see, I had it all lined up and then it dumped. Okay, just a second. We're going to grab the tape. A mounting stamps technique. I know, that's it, right? And I have less and less that are the rubber. More and more of mine are photopolymer, I'm finding. And so I agree. I'm probably like, I had seen a video even yesterday on it, and I was like, okay, I gotta remember when I get that next time. So that was actually very fortuitous. All right. Now we're gonna have to find an embellishment. Oh, maybe I'll just use our ink color. It's the pearls. Oh, it's pretty, you guys. It looks good. I have a huge mess on the table. Crafting is therapy. I know. And we're not supposed to say that. Like you can't advertise, but it is. I love it. I was not able to craft for those few days just because my headspace was not there. And so to be back doing it again feels good. And I have to say, my boy would often sit down here. Oh, I don't know what happened. I'm back. I don't know where the screen went. Can you still see me or am I gone? I'm gone for me. You pops, you love it? Okay. I can't see anything. My screen's, oh, there, I'm back. Everything went black on my end. Just trying to get this over a bit. I don't want it to cover too much, that tulip, or too much. Isn't that weird? I totally went black. Both my screens were black. I was like, where is everybody? Not you, me. Where am I? That's what I should have been asking myself. Where am I? Okay, there. Ooh, the black does pop. Hi, my Casey. Okay, you can see me in Michigan. Okay, let's get some strawberry. I don't know if I want strawberry. Just a second. What if I want the shade? Ooh, I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use shades of green hexagons. I'm sorry, Linda. Okay, these are adorable. And because I had to cut some up for product shares, just because they're on the sheets in these wonky ways, I have all these like weird loose ones. So bear with me for a minute while I pull out some of the colors that I want here. Those are holographic dots. Don't know how that one got in there. Those don't belong there. I will move them after. Okay, and then what are you? You're clear. Take your pick tool. Oh, all these, I know. Okay, so let's move my nest a little bit just so you can see. Okay, so with this, these are our, what do I call them? What's the name? Shades of green hexagons is what these ones are. Okay, so we're just going to play. We've got some kind of different. I'm quite proud of myself here, but I cut these really tiny pieces of the backing. Okay, just peel it off, Ange. Come on, you can do it. Oh, oh no, it went into the glass. Not doing very well. There. Woohoo! I love it. Well, it turned out incredible. I'm so happy with it, you guys. And I could have embossed that background piece, that second basic white piece, but I think because I wanted to stamp those cute little ladybugs and have them on there and just keep it simple. So I do love how it turned out. As I said, I had to complete a card color challenge that involves strawberry slush, granny apple green, and coastal cabana. We don't have coastal cabana blends, so I did go with our summer splash just to kind of give me the same approximate-ish look. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you all so much for being here and being such an incredible group of cheerleaders for me and just being there for the past few days. And I will be back tomorrow. You will see me. Okay. Good night, you guys. Oh, I just shot a die across the room. I'm going to go pick that up before I lose it. Have an amazing evening and don't forget to take advantage of that sweet sale. And as I said, it was the mixed florals and the mixed labels bundles that I used with you tonight. Night.